Hi everyone. Hopefully you received my email and you're ready. You're getting yourself ready for our 7-day Treat Yourself Like Someone You Love challenge starting on May the 2nd. So here's a bit of information, just to let you know what you can expect. So 7 days, got that? That means we start on Monday the 2nd. We'll finish on Sunday the 7 days later, the 9th. We'll celebrate my birthday in between. Yay! There'll be a little birthday special there. Hadn't thought about that till now. So, how's it going to work? We are going to really get to the basis of the problem. This is, it's kind of generic because I'm talking to all of you, and each one of you has a slightly different problem, but it all comes down to the same thing. If you're here, it's because something inside of you isn't happy. You've lost that connection with the real you. Um, for me, actually, I realised when I started this journey, I'd lost that connection something about 40 years ago. I had created a persona and I built it up over so many years that when it eventually crashed, it was carnage. So I'm hoping you're not at that stage, and I'm hoping this is just a couple of little tweaks in your life to get you back on track. So what can you expect? What you can expect is day one, we really get to grips with what's going on with you, what relationship we're talking about, because as you know, I believe that the relationship you're having, or the relationship difficulty you're having, I'm waving my hands about a lot here, the relationship difficulty you're having is really going to be used as a mirror to see what's going on within. So we'll look at that relationship or series of relationships and really get to grips with what's going on there. What are you feeling? What's happening? What are you seeing? What are they saying? What are you not seeing? That's the most important thing. What are you not seeing? Then on day two, we will really get to get a good picture. This is where the imagination gets to run riot. How is it going to be? What is your ideal relationship? How are you going to be feeling? What are you going to be saying? What are you going to be sharing together? How are you going to be resolving problems together? That we're going to get really creative. You don't need to know how, just create that picture. Day three, back to reality. Where are you now? What are you trying? What have you tried? What didn't work? Who did you involve? Who didn't you involve? Who could you involve? We'll go into lots of detail on that. Day four, how are you going to make it happen? What are your options? Let's get really, let's get imaginative again. How wild can you let it run? What options can you put in place? What are you going to try that you have never tried before? What would you tell me to do if you'd seen me lying in my bed, breaking my heart for weeks on end because I didn't know where else to turn? You don't have to do any of it, but you're free to use your imagination. Day five, that's where we really tie it down. What are you actually prepared to do? What do you want to do? What is your intuition telling you is going to take you the first step towards reconnecting with the people around about you, with reconnecting with the man of your dreams, the woman of your dreams? And how prepared are you to tie yourself into that? How motivated are you? And if you're not, how are we going to get you motivated? Day six, do something different day. That's the day that you practice saying no. That's where you practice putting little boundaries in place, saying no, or saying yes. If someone asks you to do something and you really want to do it, yes, but consciously. Day seven, well, day seven is the day of rest. It should be Sunday, so it's the day of rest. And that's the day that really we sit back and we take stock of what we've put in place, what we've come up with, the thoughts, the ideas, the emotions, the feelings, who we've connected with, how it worked out, and what help you will need going forward. So that's a little snapshot of how it's going to be. There will be a daily video. There will be a meditation, a laid aside meditation with my dulcet tones, and probably, depending on feedback, there will be 2 live interactions where you can come and ask questions. Or if you're shy, there'll be a slot that we can actually, a Skype slot that you can come and you can talk to me and you can share what you're feeling. So how does that sound? Hopefully it's great. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm really excited because my, you know, my reason for being was life was tough. Life was miserable. I didn't know where to turn. I didn't know how to ask for help anymore. I'd never done it. I'd realised my way of asking for help was screaming and shouting, and of course that got me nowhere. And I had to learn to express myself before I reached exploding point, and it's changed everything in my life. It's really, if you knew me before, some of you do, I know, but if you knew me before and if you know me now, there is no comparison. And you know what? I feel so differently. I am so happy and content in my everyday life. And I know how to address situations now. It doesn't mean I don't have problems. It doesn't mean that I don't have issues with my husband. But I know that my behaviour means that we can sit down and we can talk about it. Doesn't mean we're ever going to, we always have to agree on it. But at least it's honest and it's healthy. And that's what I want for you. Um, because that's where the connection is. That's where, that's why we're here. So any questions, please find me on my Facebook page or email me or, just reach out in any way you want to. That's it, I think. I think I've covered it. You will be receiving more updates. It's all going to be done, by email and with a video involved, just so that you can really sort of get to grips with what you need to know. And I'm ever, ever, ever available for you. So bye.